Hello everyone and welcome to His and Hers Movie Reviews, where we spend money so that you don't have to.
Wow, what an intro, sir.
Nailed it.
Tonight we watched Spider-Man Homecoming, starring little kid, what's his name? It's like
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland, yeah. Oh my god, he's great. So this movie's about Spider-Man.
Yep.
And it is before,
during, and after Civil War.
So I'm very glad we watched that one recently.
It actually went as far back as Avengers.
Oh. So ready to go get into the 60 to 67?
You go first.
I go first.
And go.
I give this movie A for amazing Spider-Man. It was so freaking good. I love that freaking kid. Tom Holland is amazing. I love the fact that, okay, he is young. Aunt May is super young too. Oh man, I love the fact that this one stayed true more to the Marvel universe rather than the comics. Like the ones with Tobey Maguire, those were more comic based, and I enjoyed those. I love those movies too. But oh my god, I really love how this fit right into the Marvel universe. It felt like a whole, I don't know how else to explain it, but it just felt like it just went together. And it was the missing puzzle piece, and it fit right in. I really enjoyed this movie. Again, guys, I give this movie A for awesome, amazing Spider-Man. Awesome, amazing Spider-Man. There it is.
Alright.
Ready?
Yep.
Not just trying to kill us. Ready?
Let's get to this light.
Go.
All right. Actually, a lot of what she said, it's perfect sense, even if she didn't say it very properly. I think that the movie, like, expanding on what she said, it fit perfectly in. When you watch Civil War, a lot of people actually felt like the Spider-Man aspect of it didn't fit into Civil War, and it was a little rushed. Well, this one, they actually expanded upon that, of everything that happened in Civil War, and it just kind of meshed it all together. So like now when you watch this movie and after watching that, it kind of all makes sense, and it just puts it into perspective. I really like the movie. Tom Holland did a really good job as Spider-Man, and all the cameos by Tony Stark, really good. One of my favorite things about this, the villain Vulture was great. I'm gonna give this movie an A. I'm not gonna make the Amazing Spider-Man pun, but this movie was really good, guys. I suggest you watch it, and watch it in theaters just because it's fun. It's very fun.
Let's talk about the villain, the Vulture. I was like, another Birdman costume for Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
I don't know if I hated him, because usually Marvel has that issue for me, like with the villains.
Yeah, they don't focus on their villains very much, which is good, because they've actually come out and said our movies are not about our villains. Our movies are about our heroes. Mm-hmm. So by making the villains too like standoutish, we're taken away from our heroes, right. and that's perfectly fine. But like, I feel like with the Vulture, we kind of got just enough without actually taking anything away from Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. He probably could have had more of a presence, but just as all of the Marvel movies, he kind of just stood in the background and
let Spider-Man shine.
And played a role, and just played his role. And he played a good role. There were a couple of scenes that were intense.
And the thing was, too, that I really enjoyed as well, to add to what I enjoyed, was the plot twist. Everybody in the theater was like, what? Everybody went crazy. I was like, holy crap. I wasn't expecting it.
As soon as he was going to do the thing, I was like...
No spoilers.
I swear, like, I'm going to say, which is a great thing, I'm going to say maybe a 3-second before I thought about it. So that's awesome, because I didn't see it coming a long time before, but like maybe 3 seconds before I was like maybe, and it was, which is awesome. Like I really enjoyed it. And as far as the action is concerned, it was done really well.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
we had eaten before we went, so we were like sleepy.
Yeah.
But this movie
what I like is that it didn't feel like it was the end of the world. which is what Avengers is. Avengers is end of the world stuff.
Yeah.
And then Spider-Man was friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. It was a localized problem, and that's what I liked about like Spider-Man, Ant-Man. It's just all like smaller issues, and that's
and I like that too, because Tony
Yeah.
Stark's character, obviously Tony Stark, his character was like, listen, I guess he was like mentoring
It's a
him like a
different league.
dad figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, listen, stay here. He was like, just be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Like,
Yeah.
just stay in the neighborhood, because he didn't want to like expose him to the bigger threats and the bigger problems, because it's crazy. Like, he's like, at least people didn't die. You know, that would have been on you, because when it's a group, it's on everybody that's in.
and I like Tony
responsible
Stark's
for it. Father.
yeah, I liked his role in this
Yeah.
movie because again, Iron Man didn't take away from anything. He was just there to like,
He
hey,
added to it. which is
this,
good.
and he goes away. You know, like, so I thought it was pretty interesting.
I really enjoyed it, guys. So like we always say, it's important to know before you go.
Just in case it blows.
And this one did it, so go check it out. A's. Double A. Bye.